What would the world miss if there weren't movies? Well, I would miss a whole lot.
The world would miss a shared humanity. Movies are a spectacular translator of shared humanity across the globe.
Movies translate a very communal and cultural language. So we would be missing out on communication in a big way. We would be missing out on cultural education in a big way. There are sometimes people who don't know other cultures unless they see them in films.
I think cinema and movies are windows to different cultures, to different societies. We've been connected through cinema somehow.
And I think what films did for me, even American movies, they showed me a part of the world that I just wouldn't have known. And I feel that that connection with the world, it continues to do that.
And all my knowledge, all my connection to this world is through cinema. And I know many others who know me and my culture and my country. It came from watching movies.
If there were not movies in the world, there would be a huge deficit, a great lack of culture to be shared.
If there were no movies, I think the world would miss out, first of all, on that communal experience.
The world would miss communion.
Communal, almost religious experience of sitting together with a room filled with strangers, but you're all emotionally connecting to the same experience.
Movies are experiences. They're not sedentary, they don't stand still.
When we go to a movie theater, whether we're jumping out of our seat at a horror, laughing out loud, crying next to a person you've never met before, I think movies kind of give us that feeling and that experience. And so, personally for me, I'd really miss that.
And of course, if it's in a movie theater, then everyone gets to do that at the same time, and that amplification of laughter and crying and amazement is all the more exciting.
There's also something very concise about that period of time, that kind of 90 minutes to 2.5 hours, with a story that transports you for that fairly short period of time, with the beginning, middle, and an end, that stimulates the imagination in a way that it's very, very unique.
Without movies, the world would miss empathy. I think the movies teach us emotional depth and relatability and storytelling that no other medium I've ever experienced does.
The world would miss a time of transformation, meditation, space to look inward, space to heal, space to laugh, space to be angry, space to express ourselves, that we can choose at any moment.
Movies allow people to go into this weird space that's between reality and dreaming, a suspension of disbelief that's so beautiful, and I can't really see any other medium that lets you do that.
It would be a world without the possibility of escaping and following someone else's life and echoing something to take a distance from the reality, so it would be just the saddest world.
If the world didn't have movies, it'd be a sad place.
I feel like it would be kind of sad. There's the whole checking out of your own life to watch a movie. But then also when a movie moves you or makes you think. But then also just entertainment too.
Without movies, the world would miss the sort of blissful 1 hour and 37 minutes you get when your child gets engrossed in a film and you can sit and have a cup of tea.
You know, not all of us want to go to therapy, but I can pretty much guarantee that everybody wants to see at least one movie in their life. And I think that those of us maybe that don't choose therapy can find whatever you would get from that kind of healing in a space where you can just sit and watch a movie and have someone tell you a story.
You know, whether we need to laugh or to cry, we need places, movies and beyond, where we can see a piece of ourselves, maybe a piece of ourselves that we don't know we need to see or we didn't know were even a part of us. But you know, there's a chance to make contact with people, and whether that's just through sheer entertainment or the depth of a certain piece. You know, I think it's about making contact.
It's a very uniting thing, a movie, and we would miss that.